It was a perfect Saturday morning, one of those days when the world feels fresh and full of promise. The sun was shining, the air was crisp, and Sarah, a vibrant 28-year-old, was out for her usual run, feeling strong and alive. But the day took a sudden, terrifying turn. Just as Sarah sat down to brunch with friends, she began to slur her words, her face going pale. Before anyone could react, she collapsed right there at the table, sending shockwaves through the cafe. Earlier that morning, Sarah had skipped breakfast, thinking her post-run coffee would be enough to get her through. She'd pushed her body hard, relying on caffeine instead of real nourishment, not realizing the risk she was taking. Her friends watched in horror as she broke into a clammy sweat, her hands trembling. She tried to reach for a glass of water, but her muscles wouldn't cooperate. Panic set in as they realized something was seriously wrong. Within seconds, Sarah lost consciousness. Her body, deprived of its main fuel, glucose, simply shut down. It was a frightening reminder of how quickly things can spiral out of control. At first, her friends feared the worst, a stroke, a seizure, something catastrophic. But the truth was both simpler and more surprising. Sarah was experiencing hypoglycemia, dangerously low blood sugar, a condition that can strike anyone, not just people with diabetes. Luckily, one of her friends was a nurse. Recognizing the symptoms, she acted fast, grabbing a glass of orange juice and helping Sarah drink it, hoping to quickly raise her blood sugar. Within minutes, Sarah's eyes fluttered open. She was confused, pale, and weak, with no memory of what had just happened. The experience left her shaken, and her friends deeply concerned. That day was a wake-up call for everyone at the table. It showed just how dangerous it can be to ignore your body's basic needs, even if you think you're healthy and fit. Sometimes the consequences are immediate and dramatic. A healthy lifestyle isn't just about exercise or looking fit, it's about balance. Without proper fuel, even the strongest bodies can falter. Nutrition is just as important as movement. Sometimes all it takes is one skipped meal to turn an ordinary day into a medical emergency. Listen to your body and never underestimate the importance of taking care of its most basic needs. We often worry about high blood sugar, but low blood sugar is the real sneak attack. It can creep up on anyone, often when you least expect it, and its effects can be surprisingly severe. While high blood sugar gets most of the attention, low blood sugar, also known as hypoglycemia, can be just as dangerous, if not more so, because it can strike so quickly and without much warning. Hypoglycemia can strike fast, causing confusion, weakness, and even loss of consciousness in minutes. Imagine being at work, school, or even driving, and suddenly feeling your mind go foggy or your body start to tremble. These symptoms can escalate rapidly, making it difficult to react or get help in time. Your brain relies on a steady stream of glucose. It can't store it. When that supply drops, your ability to think clearly, remember things, or even speak can be affected almost instantly. That's why mental confusion is often one of the first signs that something is wrong. When blood sugar drops below 70 mg/dL, your body and mind start to fail. You might feel shaky, sweaty, or anxious, and if it keeps dropping, you could lose consciousness or even have a seizure. It's a medical emergency that requires immediate attention. It's not just a diabetic problem. Anyone can experience hypoglycemia from skipping meals, intense exercise, certain medications, or drinking alcohol on an empty stomach. Even stress or illness can sometimes trigger a drop in blood sugar, making it a risk for people of all ages and lifestyles. The symptoms are subtle at first: shakiness, irritability, or sweating, easy to dismiss as stress or caffeine jitters. You might just feel a little off, or think you're just tired or hungry. But these early warning signs are your body's way of asking for help. That's why it's so dangerous. You might not realize what's happening until it's too late. If ignored, these symptoms can quickly spiral into something much more serious, putting your safety and even your life at risk. Recognizing the early signs is crucial to prevent a crisis. By paying attention to your body and acting quickly, like eating a small snack or checking your blood sugar, you can stop hypoglycemia before it becomes an emergency. Low blood sugar isn't just a medical issue, it's a human one. It can affect anyone, regardless of age, background, or health status, and it's something we all need to be aware of in our daily lives. Respect your body's need for fuel no matter who you are. By staying mindful of your eating habits and listening to your body's signals, you can protect yourself and those you care about from the sneaky dangers of low blood sugar. High blood sugar is a slow, silent villain, damaging your body over years. It quietly wreaks havoc on your organs, often going unnoticed until significant damage has been done. This insidious process can lead to complications like heart disease, kidney failure, and nerve damage. You might not notice symptoms for a long time. Many people continue their daily routines, unaware of the ticking time bomb within them. This lack of immediate symptoms can be misleading, making it easy to ignore or dismiss the early warning signs. Low blood sugar, though, is the fast and furious saboteur. It strikes quickly and without warning, leaving little time to react. The sudden drop in glucose levels can cause immediate and severe symptoms. It can incapacitate you in minutes, starving your brain of energy and causing confusion, slurred speech, or even coma. The rapid onset of these symptoms can be terrifying and dangerous, especially if you're alone or unable to get help quickly. High blood sugar gives you time to react. Low blood sugar demands immediate action. The urgency of treating low blood sugar cannot be overstated. Quick thinking and fast action are crucial to prevent serious consequences. Symptoms like shakiness, anxiety, and blurred vision can quickly escalate to seizures or unconsciousness. These symptoms are your body's alarm system, signaling that immediate intervention is needed. That's why emergency responders treat hypoglycemia with urgency. They understand the critical nature of the situation and act swiftly to stabilize the patient. A person with high blood sugar can usually seek help. Someone with severe hypoglycemia may not even realize they're in danger. The confusion and disorientation caused by low blood sugar can impair judgment and delay seeking assistance. It's not just a personal risk. Sudden sugar crashes can endanger others if they happen while driving or operating machinery. The potential for accidents and injuries increases dramatically in these scenarios. The difference is speed. One is a marathon, the other a sprint. Managing high blood sugar is a long-term commitment, while low blood sugar requires immediate, decisive action. Knowing the signs and acting fast can save lives. Education and awareness are key to preventing and managing these episodes effectively. Don't underestimate the power of a sugar crash. It can be life-threatening, but with the right knowledge and quick response, you can protect yourself and others. What causes blood sugar to plummet? Everyday habits. Skipping meals or waiting too long to eat is a major culprit. Your body runs out of fuel, and your brain sends out an SOS. Intense exercise without proper fueling burns through glucose fast, setting you up for a crash. Drinking alcohol, especially on an empty stomach, ties up your liver and blocks it from releasing glucose when you need it most. For people with diabetes, taking too much insulin or medication or mistiming meals and exercise can trigger dangerous lows. Even small miscalculations, like eating less than planned or getting delayed before dinner, can tip the balance. These triggers are woven into daily life, making sugar crashes surprisingly common. Being aware of them is the first step to prevention. Don't let routine habits catch you off guard. Your body warns you when blood sugar drops, if you know how to listen. Early signs: irritability, shakiness, sweating, or a racing heartbeat. Many people ignore these, blaming stress or lack of sleep. If you don't act, symptoms worsen: blurred vision, headaches, confusion, and trouble thinking clearly. Severe hypoglycemia can cause bizarre behavior, slurred speech, seizures, or even coma. The progression from hangry to helpless can be shockingly fast. Don't wait. Treat symptoms at the first sign. Recognize that shakiness and sweating are your body's fire alarm. Acting early can prevent a minor issue from becoming a major emergency. Don't try to tough it out. Your brain needs fuel now. Learn your body's signals and respond quickly. It could save your life. Preventing low blood sugar is about smart, simple habits. Eat regular, balanced meals. Don't skip breakfast. Include complex carbs, protein, and healthy fats for steady energy. Carry a healthy snack for long gaps between meals or after workouts. Fuel up before exercise, and refuel after to avoid post-workout crashes. If you drink alcohol, always eat something with it. Never drink on an empty stomach. Plan ahead. Keep a snack handy in your bag, car, or desk. A little preparation goes a long way in keeping your blood sugar stable. Small, consistent choices make a big difference. Checking your blood sugar at home isn't just for people with diabetes. A simple glucometer gives you instant feedback on your body's fuel level. If you often feel shaky or weak, tracking your numbers can reveal patterns and triggers. The process is quick. Wash your hands, prick your finger, and get a reading in seconds. A normal fasting level is 70-100 mgdl. Below 70 is low. Testing when you have symptoms helps you connect feelings to real numbers. Keep a log of readings, times, and activities to share with your doctor. You don't need to test constantly, just when you feel off or after unusual activity. Knowing your numbers puts you in control of your health. It's a simple tool for powerful self-care. If you or someone else has low blood sugar, act fast. Use the rule of 15. Eat 15 grams of fast-acting carbs, juice, regular soda, glucose tablets, or a spoonful of sugar. Wait 15 minutes, then check again or see if symptoms improve. If still low, repeat the process. Once stable, eat a snack with carbs and protein to prevent another crash. If the person is confused, can't swallow, or is unconscious, call emergency services immediately. Never force food or drink if someone can't swallow. If trained, use a glucagon injection and place the person on their side. Being prepared and knowing what to do can turn a crisis into a quick recovery. Don't hesitate. Speed saves lives. Let's bust some myths. Chocolate isn't the best fix for a sugar crash. Its fat slows sugar absorption. Hypoglycemia isn't just a problem for thin people. It can affect anyone, regardless of size. Modern, busy lifestyles, skipped meals, intense exercise, stress, make sugar crashes more common, especially in young adults. The key lesson: listen to your body's signals. Shakiness, irritability, and sudden fatigue are important messages. Don't ignore them. Keep a fast-acting sugar source handy and educate friends and family about the signs. Your health depends on respecting your body's needs. It's not about fear, but about being prepared and informed. By understanding triggers and acting quickly, you can prevent emergencies. Don't let a busy day put you at risk. Fuel up and stay balanced. Remember Sarah's story. One skipped meal can change everything. Stay safe, stay smart, and trust your body's wisdom.